Hey guys, and welcome to the third video tutorial on this series. And today we're going to be going through the ScriptManifest. And if you ever run RSBot, you know that when you go to File, Run Script, you get a screen where you've got the name of the script and the version and a small description, that sort of stuff. And that's what we're going to be doing in this lesson. So we're going to define what the name of the script is and what the version of the script is, who the author of the script is, and a small description. So let's get straight to the point. Let's dive in, and the first thing we're going to do is write at ScriptManifest. We have to import ScriptManifest. So with Eclipse, we automatically just click in the light bulb and we import ScriptManifest, and there we go. And this basically has to be before the public class thing. So above the public class iMiner, we've got to write at, this is the at symbol, ScriptManifest, and then two brackets. And here we're going to write who the author is, and the version and the description. Keywords, so metadata, we can write here as well. So let's start by writing the author. That's the first step. So I know I've said author, but actually RSBot allows you to write multiple authors because it's usual that in computer programs multiple people are involved in writing the program, so it allows you to write authors. And then we've got these curly braces here, which basically allow you to write multiple strings of text here. So for example, I could write two authors here. And every author you write must be separated by commas and enclosed in these curly braces. And we'll get to what that means later on. The next thing is the version. Actually, the order in which you put it doesn't matter. So in my case, it's going to be 001. Then we've got a summary. So you can write a summary of what your script does. Here it does nothing. Actually, I think summary, or maybe it was in a previous version. Yeah, it seems that summary is no longer supported, so sorry about that. No summary. Keywords, again, we've got it in plural, so we can add multiple keywords. I'll add those later on. And we've got the description. This we can add later on. And we've got the name of our script. In this case, it's going to be iMiner. And that's it. So that's our ScriptManifest. And here, when you run RSBot, we'll get iMiner version 0.01, and the description will be this one here, so we can say iMiner by indigestion or something like that. And of course we can always modify this, so we can write here 1.0 when we get to the release stages of the script. And this script will be released when we finish with it here in the lessons. So what more, apart from the ScriptManifest, what more can we do with our script before we start actually hard coding our stuff? The first thing we want to do is write our onStart method. And what this method does, it allows us to execute some code once when the script starts. So for example, we can initialize variables, we can create paths, we can tell the user something, that sort of stuff. And to do that, we simply write public boolean onStart. And public boolean basically means that our method, which is called onStart, is going to return a boolean value, which is true or false. And the fact that it's public means that it can be accessed by other classes outside of iMiner. So it could be accessed by the main class of RSBot, and this is exactly what we want. We want our onStart method as well as our loop method to be accessed from RSBot, and therefore they happen to be public. All the other methods which are not going to be accessed by RSBot, this is methods we make, must be private, or actually they don't have to be private, but it's very much suggested. And there's yet another method provided by RSBot, which is public void onFinish. And again, public can be accessed by other classes. Void, it doesn't return any value. So when this method finishes, it finishes and nothing else happens. So whoever calls this method doesn't receive anything in return. And finally, there are no arguments, and we get to arguments later on. Again, we don't have to write anything here, but this onFinish method, as you might assume, does something when our script finishes. So we can tell the user, thank you for using. And of course, log is a method used to write something to the screen in RSBot. So that message box at the bottom, not the RuneScape message box, but the one at the bottom, you can use that to display information. And this is a method, so log is the name of the method, and between the brackets you write what you want to log. So in this case, thank you for using the script. And that's going to be pretty much it for this video tutorial, just covering the ScriptManifest and the onStart and onFinish. And the next tutorial we're going to be getting into methods, returning values, and arguments, which is a vital part of RSBot scripting. So I hope you learned something. Remember to subscribe and tune in for the next video.